Hello there, in this video we're going to review this GuyUcom 12-digit calculator. It's currently on sale at Amazon for £9.99 and I will leave a link to it down below in case you want to check it out for yourself. So this is the calculator. Why would you want to buy a calculator like this? Well, I frequently use the calculator on my £800 iPhone. Not ideal in situations where things are going to get wet or it could potentially get broken. It's much better to have a cheaper alternative. Also, the touch screen doesn't really give you very good feedback on the iPhone. It's just kind of not always appropriate to be using a small screen to add up numbers. Sometimes it is just better to have a physical calculator like this with buttons. And these aren't just any old buttons. They've got real sort of nice tactile feedback. They sound nice. It's just satisfying to use. This is what you call a 12-digit calculator. It's got 12 digits at the top there, which is a lot of digits. I mean, that's even more money, I should think, than Warren Buffett's got. So you should be all right with the kind of numbers you're going to use. This is a dual power calculator. So it's got a solar panel at the top and also a backup battery inside as well. You know, you're never really going to run out of power in this because you can always just use it in a room with light and you'll be okay. So it's got these kind of rubber feet on the bottom as well so that you can kind of set it down on a desk and use it. And the screen is slanted up slightly so you can see the numbers. I think this would be really useful for sort of tradespeople who have to add things up, who don't want to use their phone. I think it would be good for old people as well because the display is nice and big and the numbers are nice and big as well, or people with kind of eyesight problems because, you know, you're just going to be able to see it. I think it's just really going to kind of be useful for anyone that needs to do calculations, to be honest. I don't actually own my own physical calculator until now, so I will definitely be using this. Now this calculator's got all the sort of regular functions that you would expect from a calculator. It's got numbers. You can do things like 9 plus 9, which equals 18. Don't know if you knew that, but now you do. You can turn this calculator off. You can do things like if I have 5 bananas and 78 people, that's 390 bananas. That's not a genuine calculation that you would need to do. It doesn't make any sense at all, but that is still potentially useful to know. There are other things on here like percentages, square root. One of the things I particularly like, and I've never really seen on another calculator actually, to be honest, other than the one on my phone, you can delete numbers. So if you make a mistake, if you have to type, yes, that's my income for the year, £63 million. Oh no, it was £954. You can delete a number and put a new one on. That makes this calculator worth it alone, in my opinion. There's also a grand total feature as well, so you can kind of do multiple calculations and add them together as you're going along, which is something that I haven't seen before either. I'm sure it possibly does exist, but I hadn't seen it. It does come with an instruction booklet, which I guess you could refer to. It probably tells you how to use there are different languages as well. It tells you how to use the different functions on there. But for most people, it's just going to be a case of using it as a calculator. It's a nice, light, but solid and well-made calculator with great buttons, great big buttons and a screen, dual power, and I love this delete button. There you go. I'll leave a link to this down below in case you're interested in this product. Do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you to my loyal patrons who are scrolling down the screen now, especially George Foot, Jim McKay, Jennifer Jones, Samir Al-Amar and Rob Van Eden, who are extremely generous patrons. Thank you very much indeed. Do subscribe if you enjoy my videos and yes, of course, now it all makes sense.